Do you remember what you did last weekend? What about you did on Monday? Who did you meet on Tuesday? Where did you go? Then what about just yesterday? Do you remember what you had for lunch yesterday? It's only been a few days and it's hard to remember what we did or who we were with. We can't even remember what we did yesterday, but it's a wonder that we remember what happened a week ago or even 1 month ago, right? But it's slightly disheartening. I'm pretty sure there are funny things that made me laugh the other day and I can't remember. This is Kevin's Upbeat. Our first song on Kevin's Upbeat for Thursday, March 19th was 너무 very 막. Too very so much by my name. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from Zea, and I can barely remember what I did last week. Always think about it, or even what I did a few seconds ago. But I know there are a lot of fun things that I'm forgetting. It's a little sad how fast I forget. I hope that next 2 hours you spend with me are unforgettable and remain a lasting memory in your mind. So stay with me, guys, and here's how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeon, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you're in the Busan area, tune into EFM 90.5. You can also tune into us from New York in the US via snbus.com or SNB Radio. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/heartbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Today's Mission Impossible winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea, and we are selecting the best message for March. You will be receiving a photo card to make sure to leave a lot of messages. And on part 2, we'll be back with more than words and Kevin's music diary. Let's kick off today's Heartbeat with 2 songs. 가슴이 뛴다, My Heart is Beating by Infinite F, and 이별 공식, Love Equation by Vix. Mission Impossible. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea, and here is your first hint. Now, this movie releases in Korea today, March 19th, and is a modern-day remake of romantic classic Disney film. What is the title of this movie starring Lily James? Number 1, Cinderella. Number 2, Snow White. Number 3, The Little Mermaid. If you know the answer, post it on Happy Message board at www.arirang.com/upbeat. Alright, while you're doing that, here is 장난인 거 알아, You and Me by Reina, featured by Kanto. Second hint on Mission Impossible. This story was written by French writer Charles Perrault in 1697. It became widely popular after Disney turned into the animation film in 1950. The name of this fairy tale is also named of the main character of the story, who loses her glass slipper after rushing home from the party at midnight. Now, what is the name of this fairy tale story? Number 1, Cinderella. Number 2, Snow White. Number 3, The Little Mermaid. If you know the answer, post it on our Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/heartbeat. Alright, here is Ice Cream Cake by Red Velvet. Here's your last Mission Impossible hint. In 2008, singer Seo In-young released his solo track with lyrics about a girl who is lonely, tame, and quiet, but turns out be sexy and wild after midnight. What is the name of this track? Number 1, Cinderella. Number 2, Snow White. Number 3, The Little Mermaid. If you know the answer, post it on our open message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. And now here is Cinderella by Soinyo. Alright, here's a recap of today's Mission Impossible. Hint number 1 was, this is a modern day take on a classic Disney movie. Number 2, this is the French fairy tale that became widely popular after Disney turned into animation film. And this is also the name of the main character who loses her glass slipper. Number 3, this is also a title of Soinyoung's hit solo track released in 2008. What is this? Number 1, Cinderella. Number 2, Snow White. Number 3, The Little Mermaid. If you know the answer, post it on our open message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea, and I'll be playing Hide Jekyll by Snooper. 바람 곁에 Beside the Wind by Outsider with Yumi. I know a lot of you have smartphones, so I'd like to tell you about our Arirang Radio smartphone app. Just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. You can also listen in to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. If you're joining us through PC, log on to the Arirang website and click the On Air button, or you can download Maru. Just download Maru on your computer from our website at www.arirangradio.co.kr. You cannot play back past shows, so be sure to join us while we are on air. If you feel more comfortable with Korean than English, there's a Korean button on the upper left-hand corner of the Arirang website. Drop by the Upbeat website often and leave us your comments. Okay, let's listen to 보로봄, Spring Song by Pascal, and 너는 나의 봄이다, You're My Spring by 성시경. Alright, you've just heard 보로봄, Spring Song by Pascal, and 너는 나의 봄이다, You're My Spring by 성시경. It's message time, guys. Here is Nozomi from Japan. Hi, DJ Kevin. I've gotten to know a lot of good songs because of your covers at your concerts or this radio program. I love listening to the pop songs covered in your voice. Thank you, Kevin Oppa. I always can't wait for the Thursday's Kevin's Diary Corner. I hope you can release solo albums soon. Fighting! PG from Japan. March 14th was Wife Day, but it was also me and my husband's wedding anniversary. Wow. I honestly don't remember how many years it's been. My daughter is 19, so it should be more than that. When we first got married, we were both so madly and wildly in love, but now my husband just feels like oxygen. You can physically see in the air around you, but you also can live without the oxygen. Oh, I'm so thankful to have such a great husband and loving family. My song request is Marry You by Super Junior. Kevin, who will you marry? I'm so curious. I hope you also get married and make a happy family. Keporo from Korea. DJ Kevin, it's Keporo. I'm in a very good mood today. Actually, I didn't order chicken from my usual chicken place, but instead went for a new chicken place that Chunjian advertised for. But wow, OMG, the chicken was so my style. So good. The chicken is sweet, but has a slightly spicy aftertaste, and it has even has a cheesy taste too. Already addicted. Again, today I'm becoming a slave to the chicken. I need to have some tomorrow too. If I saved all the money I spent on chicken, I would be so rich. Kevin, what kind of chicken do you like? My song request is Limi and Potatoes Chicken. I like the original. Yeah. Or the wings. 닭날개. 너무 좋죠. Hot wing. Yeah, hot wing. Spicy ones. But I like the original. 옛날 통닭. Yeah. King from Poland. Hi, dear Kevin, DJ Kevin. Because of my medical condition, I had to come back to my hometown and visit the doctor. The worst thing is that I went for a checkup, but my doctor said it isn't enough, and she wants me to do a blood test too. I know it's funny and sounds very childish, but I'm very scared. I have to go back tomorrow. I'm really scared. My song request is Epic Eyes Love, Love, Love. Have a good evening, dear. Wafa from Saudi Arabia. Hello, Kevin. Yellow, Kevin, yes. You're always doing such a great job at cheering us up, and we really love and thank you for that. I've been reminiscing about old times lately, and oh, how I miss old days. So, could you please play jazz all day long? I would really make my day. It would, yes, really make my day. Poppies from Thailand. Kevin Oppa, take care of yourself. I really like to request one song. I'm Bad by New East. I love you so much. Thank you guys for your messages. Here is Marry You by Super Junior, requested by Pishy from Japan, and Love, Love, Love by Roy Kim. Okay, you've just heard Marry You by Super Junior, requested by Pishy from Japan, and Love, Love, Love by Roy Kim. Well, it's time to wrap up part 1 of Hot Beat, but I'll be back in second half with the More Than Words and Kevin's Music Diary. Well, today we are, instead of the Kevin's Music Diary, I'll be introducing to my favorite K-pop artists. So, today's artist will be YG. Family, family, family. Yeah. YG. We'll be talking about some YG Entertainment, the artists, and also the producers as well. So, tune in to find out which artists that we are going to talk about. And I'll be introducing some songs as well. So, tune in, guys. And like I said, on March, we are sending you a photo card for you, those of you who won the message king. So please send a lot of messages to our Hot Beat. I'll be reading them out here in on our studio. Yes, we'll be sharing some of your stories here at our studio. So send in your stories, messages. Everything is just welcome. Welcome. So, here is our last song for part 1. It's by Lovelyz, 놀이공원, Amusement Park. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hot Beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET Hot Beat. Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beat. That was 멍청이, followed by Stella. Let me tell you again how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeon, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you're in a Busan area, tune in to EFM 90.5. You can also tune in to us from New York in the US via SMBUS.com or SMB Radio. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Hot Beat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Alright, we will listen to 아찔아찔, Dizzy Dizzy by Sojin, and 내 얘기야, My Story by Park Sujin, before coming back on More Than Words and Kevin's Music Diary. Discover the meaning behind lyrics of More Than Words. A couple on a date goes to eat. The girl was really hungry, so she scarfs down her food. 아이고, 맛있다. Oh, this is so good.
야, 아니 너 돼지야? 아, 작작 먹어, 이 할망구야. 아니 배를 봐, 배를. 똥배를 보라고. You pig. Stop eating like that. Look at your stomach. You look at your lump.
뭐라고요? 이 할아버지, 이게 네가 먹였잖아. 예전에 내 똥배가 이렇게 귀엽다며. 에이. What? You're the one who made me like this. You told me I had a cute stomach.
아이고 냄새, 아이고 이 냄새 나, 아이고 토할 것 같아, 아이고 저리 가, 아이고 할망구 저리 가. It smells like, I feel like I'm going to burp. Go away.
아유, 뭐라고요? 예전에 내 방귀도 향긋하다면서. 넌 이제 날 사랑하지 않는 건가 봐. 아유, 말 좀 해줘요, 말 좀. What? You used to say even my fart smelled good. Do you not love me anymore? Tell me, tell me. The girl gets mad at her boyfriend and the real fight begins. She starts telling him all the things she'd been keeping inside. 그래는 우리 하라방구는 뭐가 이렇게 잘났는데 어제는 그 친구들과 또 당구 치고 또 술 마시고 뭐지 톡톡톡만 하고 너무한 거 아니에요? What's so good about you, huh? Yesterday you played pool with your friends and you drank and even now you're on phone. You're so rude.
알았어. 내가 잘못했어. 내가 미안해. 내가 미안하다고. Okay, I'm sorry, okay. Are we good now?
뭘 잘못했는데? 뭐가 미안한데? 말해봐. 말 좀 해봐요, 이 할아버지야. What did you do wrong? Why are you sorry? Tell me. Whose fault here? And how many times they fought like this? Today, again, the couple fights over dumb things. The song we heard on tonight's More Than Was 우리 싸웠어. We fought with Yusehyun, Haeyoung, and Tae. This is a segment where we learn more about lyrics to K-pop songs and explain them for our foreign listeners. Is there any special reason that couples argue? So many couples fight over the little things and then make up right away. But with the fighting, you get closer. This next song features lyrics about these cute and silly arguments between couples. And this is the third track from the comedian and singer Yusehyun's Monthly Rent project. Yusehyun's monthly Rent project is just a parody of monthly Yoon Jong-shin music project by singer Yoon Jong-shin. Yusehyun participates in the producing the tracks and features various singers. And We Fought features besties Tae and Almeng's Yeong. If you ever dated, you probably got into arguments just like the lyrics in the song because the lyrics are so close to our own experiences. The song is very relative and fun to listen to. Alright, Monthly Rent Yusehyun can wait for the fun and creative songs for this project, and we will end More Than Was here for now, and we will listen to one song from Yusehyun as well, with 길구봉구, 미안해요, 늙어서, sorry, I'm old. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. Let me introduce tonight's guest of honor. They are Korea's first hip-hop project group with central members including Yang Hyun-seok, Jinwoo, Wontam, and Perry, all part of YG Entertainment. YG family. Yes. And it's time for Kevin's Music Diary. Well, I introduced to you some of my favorite K-pop singers. Today I'll be introducing YG Family. Now, back in 1997, Yang Hyun-seok from the 90s group Seo and Boys creates YG Entertainment, producing hip-hop groups like Jinwoo and Wontam. Since then, YG had worked hard to make Korean hip-hop become mainstream, and YG Family was one of the project groups that was made during that time. Now, the YG Family album was a unique collaboration hip-hop album that had never been released before in the K-pop world. YG's president Yang Hyun-seok and artists Jinwoo and Wontam and even female rapper Lexi and the singer-songwriter Perry took part in the first album, and the title track was YG, We Are YG Family. And the song had a very strong hip-hop beat and sound. And so today I'll be introducing YG Family song. And before that, I have few memories about YG Family because the first hip-hop, it's not the first generation of Korea's hip-hop group, but it's the most famous hip-hop entertainment in Korea. So first I heard this album, which was recommended from my friend William. Hello there. Yeah. He really loved the YG Family artists, so he introduced me some of the artists like Wontam, Perry, GD, G-Dragon. And when I heard it, I really liked the song, especially 멋쟁이 신사, Hip Hop Gentleman. And there's another song called YG 야구단, YMCA or something. Yeah, that should be the song. But if I get a chance, we'll play the song from YG Family. But first, The next song from YG Family is their second album called Hip Hop Gentlemen. So this second album featured artists from the first album and new musicians as well, including hip hop girl group Sweetie, rapper Master Wu and Seven. The young G-Dragon, who was YG trainee back then, was also featured on this track. So listen carefully, like I said, and we'll be talking about YG Family more after this music. 멋쟁이 신사, Hip Hop Gentlemen by YG Family. You've just heard 멋쟁이 신사, Hip Hop Gentlemen by YG Family, and you're listening to the winter special corner. I mean the special corner, Kevin's K-pop Diary. YG's first album was released in 1999. But the topic and the lyrics were 10 out of the total 12 tracks were deemed unsuitable for public broadcast, and the group was not able to promote their album on TV. A lot of hip-hop fans were pretty upset, but then 3 years later, YG Family come back with even more artists in their second album. About 9 artists participated in the first album, but the second album featured a total of 16 artists. YG Family really proved their hip-hop prowess with their numbers. The song we just listened to, Hip Hop Gentlemen, features the melody reminiscent of old hit Korean trot songs, bringing the both hip hop and trot genres together. One time Teddy composed this song, and this way the beginning of Teddy producing what for YG. That second YG album was the last YG Family album, and they have yet to release third album. Personally, I think would it be awesome to see the third YG Family album with all the YG artists. Now we will end today's K-pop Diary here for now, and we will listen to one of my recommendation songs from YG Family, YMCA, 야구단. And I'll be back next week with another artist and another songs. So, yes, and I'll be back with What You Want. What do you want to hear right now? What would you like me to say? I'm here for you. What you want? Today's request comes from Sojong from Korea. Kevin, I have something I want to celebrate. It's not that big of a deal, but it's been exactly 1 year since I started working at my company. I worried a lot if I could actually survive a whole year, and I got scolded a lot by my superiors, and I cried a lot. But so far so good, so please celebrate with me and congratulate me on working here for a whole year. I really like it if you could congratulate me in your sexy voice. 섹시한 목소리로 원하신다면 바로 해드릴게요. 회사 1년 축하드리고요. 회사에 다니시는 동안 좋은 인연이 돼서 좋은 남자분과 또 멋진 남성분과 그런 또 좋은 관계들 이런 걸 좀 가졌으면 좋겠습니다. 네. 섹시한 게 이게 아닌가? 늦겠구나. I'm sorry, that was too butterish. But anyways, hope you spend a lot of good time in your new company and have a good relationship with your coworkers as well. And I would like to play one song, actually 2 songs for you. 만나, Meeting by 차승민, and 멈춘 사랑, Stop Love by Coyote. You've just heard 만나, Meeting by 차승민, and 멈춘 사랑, Stop Love by Coyote. Let me tell you the answer to today's quiz. The answer was number 1, Cinderella. The winner will be announced after the show on a Help You message board. If you see your name on the list, leave us your name, address, phone number, and your country. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea. And let's listen to 빗소리, The Sound of Rain by 윤도현, featured by 옥상달빛, and 그리고 하나, N1 by 태연. Okay, it's time to close out Help You for the Thursday, March 19th. I'll be back tomorrow as we listen to the Light by FT Island. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. 안녕!